Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk, in my living room doing what I do for you. The lab is getting redone, the floor is getting touched up, and I need some room, so I'll be in my living room for the next day. Tomorrow, I'm back in the lab, so let's go. Rather than 25 Rule to Live By, storytelling, story with a message and story for life. I'm giving you life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. We got a good thing going. Let's go. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment, getting to know yourself a little better. Right thinking is a way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily. We're helping guide you to obtain your goal of obtaining spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission, and I'm on it. You know the deal. Next one is your question. You have the answer to. You should be on yours. Know thyself. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. This is your lesson today. Stay tuned. It's a good one. A person who knows not and believe that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is asleep. Most people are this time in the morning, but it's all good. I can awaken you up with spiritual knowledge. I'm the spiritual alarm clock. I can wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to Maya, be true. Today, right thinkers, let's talk about something I'm pretty adamant about, and it's enlightening others to the truth. That's basically what I do. My goal is to do just that. Get you to know the truth. And all you got to do is implement it and you know for yourself. I'm just teaching it. I'm just bringing the message. I'm just the messenger with this thing, okay? Called truth. I'm bringing messages of truth, spiritual truth that you can live with. Trust me, I do. Let's go. As a teacher, I take great pleasure in what? Enlightening people to themselves. In other words, educating them. You call it educating in school, I call it enlightenment in life. Why? I'm giving you enlightenment to yourself, something that you can actually use. The education that they gave us in school don't hold much weight out here in the real world. Teach our young the truth early, ball game will change. Trust me. The playing field will change once we enlighten and give the power to our young in the form of truth. Sorry about that. Let's go. Yeah, I'm big on this truth thing. I want all my right thinkers to know the truth for themselves. Gotta calm it down. I get real animated about this. Why? Because I can see change. I can see it's starting to catch on. We're starting to wake up a little bit. We're starting to become conscious. Something's going on. The pot is stirring. And I want to be the spoon that's stirring that pot. Yeah, I want to make something happen. I'm trying to get the noon working. The noon is the unconscious potential that we have, young people have, and we just got to implement it, give it to them, and let them do their thing. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Here you go. Right thinking philosophy gives me a chance and a platform to share the truth to those who want it. I'm not going out here trying to wrestle nobody, convince nobody. I'm doing what I do for you right here. So if you want it, just come on and get it. I'm going to put it out there for you. I know that knowledge of self can change your life for the better. It did mine. The reason why I'm doing this is because what it did for me. And all I could think about was somebody else need this. Other people need to know this. I'm adamant about that. I smile when my information is understood and practiced by the people who understand it, who want it. When I do my class on Thursday, I get to hear all my students' concepts and viewpoints from last week to this week, and every week they get a little bit better at understanding the concept. They get a little bit better at implementing the concept and seeing for themselves. Yeah, something. Yeah, that's what you want as a teacher, and that makes me feel good. Next one is I get goosebumps when I make a spiritual connection. I left my class this week feeling really good about myself. Why? I feel like everybody understood the lesson. If I'm going to give a lesson, if I got 10 people, I want 10 people to get the lesson, not 3 or 4. No! My spirit responds when I make that spiritual connection. When I know that I've got my point across to you and you respond back the way it's done, know you got it. It's a word called eureka. That means I got it. When the light bulb go off, ding, yeah, eureka. Let's understand we need more eureka moments. Why? We need to get it. And once we get it, we get better at it. I know people who learn the concept and tell me, I get it, understand it, but I can't teach it. It ain't for everybody to teach. But if you get understand it and can live it, you can teach it. Trust me. I live on a high vibrational level. Spiritually, I live right daily. I hold myself accountable to do the right thing. I ain't trying to prove nothing to nobody but my maker. So it's a different program for me. When I meet another person vibrating at that high level, oh, we make that connection. Wow, we up here. We ain't down here. You want to deal with me? You got to deal up here. I don't deal in lower nature. No, not in me. If you can't raise your conscious level, if you can't raise your level of thinking and conversation to another level, or that little getter, no, I don't do the gossip. I don't do that talking about. No, I want to talk about God. If you don't want to talk about God, we ain't got to talk. That's just, I told you that before. It haven't changed. I'm finding more people want to talk about God. My spirit works in harmony with my mind. That makes me an enlightened being. That's what it has to be. You have to be a thinker and understanding from the heart. They go together. Why? That's what makes you whole. Mind, heart, mind coherence, working in harmony with one. Once they get in sync, you become a different person. Enlightened. That's what makes you different. One enlightened being will always what? Recognize another enlightened being. They say in the streets, real recognize real. I can tell by the way you dress, the way you talk, how you walk, what kind of person you are within a matter of seconds from just looking at you. That's my street acumen. That's where I come from. So I'm going to read you within 10 seconds. I already know who I'm dealing with. Remember, I had to make that decision, friend or foe, fight or flight, deal or no deal, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's street. That's survival. I'm not going to stop surviving because I ain't in the streets. Still in the streets, doing what I do, so I can survive. Here you go. Now, I teach the truth that you can live by. I do. I teach what I live, what I teach. And I make it clear to all my students, if what they saying ain't matching what they doing, don't listen. You don't have to. Why? Because they full of crap. There's a word for them. Hypocrites, liars, perpetrators, whatever acronym you want to use, whatever you want to call them, I call them BSers. Why? Because they playing that game. They want you to believe what they say, not what they do. I believe what I see, not what you say. Here you go. Understand that. Spiritual truth can be what? Manifested and lived daily with what? Practicing right thinking philosophy. That's what it's all about. You preparing every day to be your best self. If we teach spiritual truth to our young, that will change the face of this game real quick. Bam. Why? Because they're not used to that. They never had that. We know that we're being destroyed through what? Lack of knowledge. So we'd rather be ignorant and complain about the struggles we're going through rather than wake up, get enlightened, and do better and be better. I'm living proof. I'm just saying, I'm doing my part. It's on you. I don't talk it, I walk it. Okay, whatever I teach you, I have proven it. Whatever I teach you, trust me, I have proven it for myself. I live my teachings. I teach what I live. I live what I teach. Why? Because that's the only way it's going to work as far as I'm concerned. If I claim to be the right thinking man and I'm acting like a fool, you're not going to listen to nothing I say. So I had to carry myself and conduct myself to get that right, to do just that, get the truth across to you by any means necessary. Okay, if what I teach don't match what I say, please let me know. First time I get out of my car pocket or out of put me Sasha, you're my man. You can't, you're the right thinking man. So I done heard that when I was ranting about a few things to my friends. Now everybody says the same thing. You can't do that. You can't do that. Everybody tell me I can't not do the right thing. So I got people who make them sure, yo, my man, you can't do that. So I appreciate that too because it helps. All right. I listen to everybody. regardless of what you think, how smart I think I am. No, I'm smart to know I need to listen to people who know what they're talking about. That's being smart, okay? Knowing the truth is half the battle, just half, okay? Like G.I. Joe, only half the battle. But guess what? Living it is the other half. You learn it, you live it, you got it. That's how it's done. You can't have one without the other. I give you the truth. It's up to you to use them and prove them for yourself. I don't give you nothing I haven't already done or proven. So you ain't got to argue with me or back and forth with me. All you got to do is just do it. That's it. And let me know after you do it how it works. Ignorant people are not even in the battle. Y'all don't even count. They dismiss 85% of the people as sheep, just being dumb people. They go along with anything. So they can push anything off on you, knowing you ain't gonna do nothing but complain about it and do nothing. We complain about the gas, it keep going up. Stop buying it. You think that it changed? No, they know you need it. Okay, it's a necessity. That's why recession is coming down. Why? People can't afford the necessities of life, like getting to work, traveling around, doing things they gotta do. Why? Because the gas is too much and they don't make enough money to do that. So it's a recession. People are starting to lose normalcy. Why? Because they can't afford to keep up. It's another lesson. Get back watching that nonsense on TV. All right, here you go. Ignorant. No, here you go. Knowledge is your best weapon to use if you want to win the battle or the game of life. I don't know of any ignorant person who made anything good or prosper. Some got lucky, but ignorant meaning not knowing. They can get through life not knowing because there are other people who pushing you, helping you in situations. But if you as an individual don't have you together, you're not going to win this game of life for you. Somebody else gonna win on your labor. Somebody's gonna be strong because of what you do, but you're gonna suffer. Okay? Why? Because you don't know you. Knowing better, again, knowing yourself means nothing if you don't better yourself by doing the things you need to do for yourself. And that's how you win the game of life. Putting in your work to get out your results. You reap what you sow. You put in, you get out. You put nothing in, you don't look for nothing out. I give you the truth. Now, what you do with it is your choice, but you can't claim ignorance. Once I give you the information, you're no longer ignorant. That's not an excuse not to do what you need to do for yourself. So please don't use that one. Well, I didn't know. That's a you problem. Anything you don't know is a you problem. We're in the age of Aquarius. Information is prevalent everywhere. If you still ignorant to anything about what you want to know, that's a you problem. Google it. Sorry about that. Let me wrap this up. Again, appreciate you tuning in. Enlightening you, right thinkers, to the truth is what I do for you. That's my motto. I do what I do for you. If you taking these messages, implementing, am I doing you a good service? That's all I'm asking. You don't owe me nothing. Just do it, okay? For yourself. I tell you, I do what I do for you. That is to give you the truth. Once you got the truth, you can do whatever you want with it. Again, not having it, no choice. Having it, your choice. I'm giving you the truth. I know the truth, and that's all I tell you. That's why I think a philosophy goal is to get you to know the truth for yourself. What you do with it, I'm just a messenger. I'm just a deliverer of the message, and I'm going to do that every day. All you got to do is tune in and use it for yourself. When you have the truth, watch this, you can live in your truth. That's right thinking philosophy again. I live in my truth. You can too. I don't just teach you the truth. I show you how to live the truth day by day, week by week, month by month. And if you hang around year after year, I've been doing this for a little while now, and I'm just getting better. I ain't going nowhere. I'll be right here. Okay? Last one. When I see the spiritual growth, and I do see spiritual growth, I know that what I'm doing is good and the truth will always prevail in the end. I ain't going nowhere. I'll be back.